What's a really cheap item you can buy that can make you look incredibly rich? I have a family member who always asks for empties of fancy bottles of alcohol and then just refills them with the cheap stuff. You'd be impressed if you look at his bar, but it's all a sham. Not exactly an item, but travel. Americans grossly overestimate the cost of international travel and think you have tons of money because of it. I just spent a few days in a Scandinavian capital. Direct flight from New York City was less than $300 and hostel bed was less than $20. Most Americans spend far more than that traveling to Miami or Vegas or what have you. Yet you and Alan comment on my finances when they see where I go. I bought a cookie tin that has the actual cookies and not sewing materials. Still amazes me that everyone universally has a memory of being disappointed by opening those tins to find sewing supplies. I wonder where it all started, anyway. Join seat filler clubs for New York City theater shows for like $100/year and you can get tickets to Broadway and off-Broadway shows for $5 a ticket, actually free $5 processing fee for up to 2 tickets per show they offer. Then just Instagram or Facebook how cultured you are as you go to shows every day for $5 each. Invite someone and tell them it's your treat and they'll think you're loaded. Edit. This one is one of my favorites. There's another one that used to be really good, but I had a bad year with them and I haven't used them since. Just call everyone old sport. I'm late to the party. Spend money on getting your clothes tailored. I'm a money manager. The old school wealth doesn't wear anything that stands out. However, their clothes always have a perfect fit. The flashy guy that comes in with a big watch, driving the sports car usually has a ton of debt. Money talks. Wealth whispers. Tailor mighty shirts. I'm in. My colleague has these golden earrings with zirconia drops. I thought she either stole them from a grandma or her boyfriend must have gave them to her, but she told me those were actually really cheap from a drugstore. Under cabinet lighting. I have rechargeable LED strips that I bought for $30 on Amazon, held up by magnets. They light up the backsplash / counter below and scream I had this custom lighting done by an electrician. Can you hit me with the link? When he gives you the link, will you let me know? A small table in your living room with a pitcher of water and 2 glasses. Just slice some lemons and cucumbers and put them in the water pitcher. I keep mine in the fridge so it's cold. When people come over, they're always super impressed to have water with cucumbers and lemon in it. Plus it tastes good, is refreshing, and better / healthier alternative to other drinks you could offer. Cucumber water is for customers only. A decanter. Edit. Some people mentioned the dangers of storing fluids in leaded crystal decanters. Since this got so much upvotes, I feel obliged to point this out. Only use leaded crystal decanters to decant for a short time. Do not keep anything in it for a long time like you probably would do with liquor. Not all decanters are crystal. Not all crystal is leaded. Lead poisoning is real. Take care. Yes. Buy a 14 bottle of red. Put it in a decanter before friends arrive and toss the bottle. When friends arrive, apologize that the wine has only been breathing for a short amount of time. This makes you seem like a wine snob, and if anyone doesn't like the wine, it's because it hasn't had time to breathe, obviously. 14 Look at Mr. Money stacks over here. Yeah bud, we happy with 6 Aldi wine. Oh fat stacker. I buy the $3 somewhat wine like wine. A bowl of lemons. The room needed a pop of color. A good haircut / hairstyle. Request sizing when your pants are dry cleaned. It won't do anything for the actual quality of the fabric, but it'll make them less prone to wrinkling. That and a no-iron dress shirt can help make you look well put together, rather than a rumpled mess. Apparently 3-ply toilet paper. One of my friends was at our house last year, and after a bathroom trip, she told another friend, "Oh, they've got money. They've got the good stuff. Lol. I'd never cheap out on toilet paper. I will downsize my house before I give up good toilet paper. Cufflinks. You will need the correct shirt, of course. I wear cufflinks and it's not really my fault. I was given a pair when I was a groomsman in a friend's wedding. So I bought a French cuff shirt so I could use them. Family saw me wearing the shirt and decided I must like cufflinks, so started buying them for me as gifts. I now had a collection of cufflinks, so when I got new shirts, I bought them with French cuffs. Now that's all I own and wear for dress shirts. I don't really even like cufflinks. This is truly a modern tragedy. Cake forks. Although only useful if you can get someone round your house and subtly place one in front of them. Obviously you can't drop them into casual conversation, because what person that actually owns cake forks would think about owning cake forks other than to use them? You can never admit to polishing them yourself unless you want to put on that you're just a little hard on luck at the moment and get some sympathy. You can easily drop this into conversation without having to invite someone over. Hey John, who's your cake fork guy? Is he good? But be prepared for them to respond, no Jim, I use a bad cake fork guy. PFFFD. I don't have a cake fork guy. I have a cake fork team. Unflattering button-ups. For example, the good ol' Allen & Co conference at the Billionaire Summer Camp in Sun Valley, ID, where guys like Gates and Buffett have to wear name tags. I bought a metal razor and a box of 500 blades. It's gold in color, cuts nicely. I have a round stick of soap to lather with, and I feel like a millionaire when I use it. It was less than 20. A safety razor? Either a double-edged safety razor or a single-edged straight razor with replaceable blades. Lab-created diamonds. They say it can even fool professional diamond dealers. It isn't as cheap as what others posted, but it can still save a lot of money. Charles & Carlvid moissanite. The one I have was $700. Its diamond equivalent is about $10K. Moissanite is chemically different than diamond and has a higher index of light refraction, giving it its fiery look with subtle bright colors that aren't seen in diamonds. But yeah, everyone thinks I got my Fianca giant diamond ring is stunning with that moissanite. It's not an item and it only costs your time, and that is being clean. Having a clean car inside and out, clean apartment/house, and make sure everything smells clean. Basically, taking care of yourself shows others you value yourself, and that will make them more inclined to believe you have value as well. Jewelry skillfully made with imitation gems. Not even imitation gems, synthetic sapphires/rubies are cheap, and the only way to tell they are synth is careful examination under uplight, because they are too flawless. How long before synthetic gem makers find a way to artificially impart flaws to make a more genuine article? Edit. Okay, they are doing it in China. Got it. Jesus. Trash bags for your bathroom trash can instead of grocery bags. I use Target bags instead of Walmart bags. That way it's classy. I can't tell if you're joking or not, but I absolutely do this, and I absolutely feel classier just by using this one simple trick. A credit card that is black in color. It doesn't have to be a black card, just black. Amazon Prime credit cards are black and made at least partially of metal. They are thicker and more hefty than a normal credit card, too. I've gotten lots of comments on mine, although more of the "that's a cool card" variety than the "you must be rich" variety. Leather gloves. Not an item exactly, but good posture, manners and proper etiquette is generally free to lean and practice, and makes you look much more affluent. You see it at weddings big time. Everyone is in a suit eating a fancy meal, but it is clear who is comfortable doing so and who is out of their element.